Hi friends. Okay, we are upcycling today and we are going to be working with this beauty. I'm excited to be sewing today. I have been waiting to upcycle this amazing find. Let me show you because it's so cool. This amazing 80s blazer. I found this at the Goodwill bins. Very 80s with the whole structure of it. But oh my goodness, I was so obsessed with this fabric that I just had to get it to upcycle it. I mean, just look at this. Like, it is so shiny and fun. I'm obsessed. And I think that it could be something really funky and cool, like something to go out in, obviously. This is like a New Year's fabric. So this is how it looks originally. It actually fits my waist like perfectly. So it has two buttons right here. Let me tell you what I was thinking about doing. So when I picked this up, my first thought was to kind of chop off the top and make it a strapless kind of like tube top, but maybe keep the lapel like up here. I'm not quite sure how I would do it, but I think that it would be really cool and really fun. And I've just been thinking about it nonstop. So I think that's what I want to go with. I was playing around with like how to do it the other day. Here are a few pictures from when I was attempting and I really like how it looks. Oh, you love my phone case? That's so weird because this video is sponsored by 𝒻𝒾𝓃𝒹. Thank you to 𝒻𝒾𝓃𝒹 for sponsoring my video today. I'm really excited about them. I'm sure that you guys have heard about 𝒻𝒾𝓃𝒹 cases. They're a company who makes compostable phone cases. They're made from plants, so they're fully compostable. It's really cool. They're drop proof up to 6 feet, and they are a certified B Corporation, which means they're held to the highest standards of social and environmental performance, public transparency, and legal accountability. So very trusted, sustainable brand, and they are also a part of 1% for the planet. If you don't know what that is, they vow to donate 1% or at least 1% of their profits every year to an environmental cause. I was really excited to be sponsored by 𝒻𝒾𝓃𝒹 because I've seen them all over the internet, and they're, like I said, they are a trusted, sustainable organization, really making a difference for a waste-free future. So they have a ton of really cute phone case designs on their website. So many, and you can feel good about buying a phone case because we all know phone cases are very, you know, frivolous, kind of wasteful. And if you would like 25% off of your purchase, visit the link in the description and that will be there for you. So thank you so much again to 𝒻𝒾𝓃𝒹 for sponsoring my video. And let's get on to this upcycle. Okay, I'm nervous. I'm nervous because this is definitely gonna be one of those upcycles where I just have to like jump in and do it and figure it out as I go. So I think I'm gonna start off on my mannequin here, Manny, and I'm just gonna start there. Okay, I truly don't know what to do first. I feel like I don't know. Okay, I feel like the one thing that I could do that I know wouldn't really mess anything up in the end is just like cut the sleeves off and then go from there. Oh, I hate cutting up clothes, especially like a 𝒻𝒾𝓃𝒹 blazer. Oh boy. What's done is done. Hello. Now what, now what, now what, now what? Okay, so how I was like playing with this yesterday is, so I was kind of going like this because I'm not wearing the sleeves. The lapel was just naturally like going around and I like that look. I feel like what I should do, hear me out. I think what I should, I don't know, I hate this. I hate cutting this up, but I have to. It's part of the process. Okay, I think what I should do is cut even more of the sleeves off and then kind of like cut around the lapel. So I just like leave the collar so that I can kind of pull it down and like play with it. All right, I gotta do what I gotta do. this is what we've got. We've got basically a halter situation. I basically just cut out the collar, and then we have this the back panel here. This is helpful. This was very helpful. I don't think I cut off too much. My goal was to just like get it so that I can finagle it on the mannequin. So that's what I'm gonna do. Looks very rough right now. Let me just preface with that. We all know that. What I did was cut the collar in half right at the back of the neck. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking that I should take in the side seams, and then I can know like how much extra fabric I can cut off from this underarm area. And then I can play with like folding this down possibly over the breast area. And then, you know, finish it off after that. That is what I'm thinking will work best. Okay, here's the deal. It's working out. So after I took in those side seams, now I know where I need to cut. So basically I'm just gonna cut off all of this like excess fabric here, this line here up above here, and then leave the collar intact so that I can kind of wrap it around and stitch it down after that. Oh my God. Okay, that could have been horrible. Here's where we're at now. It's starting to look good. Okay, so I've pinned this here so that I know like how it's gonna fit me, because I want to have this obviously closed here. Okay, look at this, just how it is now. Like, this is kind of amazing. I kind of love it. So these need to come down a little bit more up here for the top neckline. But I realized that like the neckline here and even to the side seam is really, it's not gonna matter all that much, because obviously I'm planning on kind of folding this over like this. Right, okay, we knew that. Basically, I think I'm just gonna like cut down here to shorten it a little bit, and then I can kind of finish off the raw edges, and then I can work on pulling them down and like tacking them in place in the right way. Getting somewhere now. I've got the clasp in here. That works out great. I serged off some of the part of the original lapel. Oh my gosh. How fun would this be if it was like a halter? Hang on. Okay, that's really fun. That's really fun, but I definitely want to go with my original idea. So we've got all that excess taken off. It's serged here. So now I just basically have to figure out like how I'm going to be laying this, you know, over. I think it's just going to have to be some type of folding action here and then stitching that fold down. My plan was to stitch this serging piece down, top neckline here all the way to the side seam, and then flip it over. So you won't be able to see any stitching anyway. Okay, I'm going to try it on this side here and I will let you know how that goes. Okay, so it worked pretty well. I mean, it's definitely not beautiful under here, but honestly, I mean, it looks fine. Anyway, it worked out how I wanted it to. So I've taken it in just a little bit, a couple times on the side seams, just to, obviously, since it's a strapless top, you want it to be pretty tight. Because I've done that, I think that these two are like just connecting back here. And I really wanted them to go all the way to the back because I think that looks just so cool. Whew, it's tight now. I'm gonna do this other side and then I'm gonna try to bring them all the way to the back. Hopefully it works and I will show you how it looks. What do you think? Personally, I am obsessed. I cannot believe that this turned out this good. I'm honestly shocked. The moment that I saw this blazer at the thrift store, I imagined this top. I don't know why. I feel like I just get so shocked when I actually, you know, like execute on my initial, you know, idea. I don't know. Maybe it's because upcycling is just so up in the air. You know, you have this idea and you know it's gonna be like really hard to do and, you know, untraditionally structured, and you never know if it's gonna actually turn out. And I don't know, I have so many years of upcycling under my belt that I guess I should like have some more faith in myself and have faith that honestly I can almost do anything. So I want to tell you guys what I did like with this whole, like, you know, like how to put it on and everything. So I have the clasp here, and then what I did was I added a little snap right here because these were sticking out like a little bit too much. So I just kind of added that here to make it like flatter and lay nicer across the bust there. And then with these pieces in the back, I just stitched them closed. And I actually love this look on how it's like split in the back. I think that looks really cute. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye guys.